Well, thanks, Rhea. We were going to do a dirt bike review today, but instead there was all this fun white fluffy stuff to go out and play in, and so we're going to do this new SkiDoo 800 E-Tech snowmobile. And this thing has a lot of cool features on it, so come on, let's take it for a fun ride and see what she can do. Now, SkiDoo has really done their homework on mountain sleds, and this 800 is proof in the pudding. This XM chassis, this is its second year, and they've really nailed it. This machine is powerful and handles extremely well. They've got the 800R E-Tech motor in this, which is a direct injected motor. It puts the gas and oil directly into the engine. It burns extremely clean as well as any four-stroke. And the beauty of it, you're getting 163 horsepower. It's light, it's powerful, and it handles so well. Now, we pulled the side panel off this so you could really see the clutch on it, how they've enclosed it. And what's cool about that, it's really cooled down the clutch a lot. You won't need to put the side bending on them like they've had in the years past. And it also really saved your belt. The other cool thing they've done is they put the belt here on the side. You know, they've got a nice little place to hold it, plus tools to be able to adjust the clutch. Now, SkiDoo puts a TRA clutch on it. They have for years. This is a really neat feature because depending on the weight of the snowmobiler, the weight of the snow, if it's light snow, heavy snow, you can really dial in your clutch so that you get the right amount of RPM so the machine is running just the way it ought to. Now, one of the things that I noticed on the machine is that they've gone to these large air intakes on either side, vertically mounted. This really keeps the snow from piling up on them. They put a nice glove box up here on the front that you can keep your gloves or your goggles in, and the heat kind of radiates up through there so it keeps them warm and dry. And one thing they've done as well is on the heated grips and thumb warmer is they've done it incrementally. It's not just on or off. You can set them exactly the way you want them. You just click them up one step at a time. The other cool thing they've done is they've made this seat so it pops right off. You can put different thicknesses of seats, you can put longer seats, you can put two-up seats on this. It's really customizable to get it exactly the way you want it. Now, what really sets this XM chassis apart from the other snowmobiles is that it's this heim joint right here, which creates the T-motion, which allows the suspension to actually tilt a little bit in each direction. Now, what they've done too is they've taken their bogey wheels and everything and set them inside and made their track somewhat narrow. And what that allows it to do is it allows this track to kind of flex up on the outside edge. And that really gives you that huge sweet spot. So when you're trying to side hill and keep it on its edge, this whole suspension is kind of allowing itself to go a little bit up onto that edge and making it much easier to hold it there and keep it there. Now, one thing that is really unique to SkiDoo, and that is it does have a 2.5-inch track like a lot of the other sleds, but it's 16 inches wide. And if you have a 154, that's like getting a 163 at no extra cost. So that's kind of a cool feature. Well, if you'd like to check out one of these new summits, get into Utah Valley Power Sports in Springville, and they'll be glad to show you one. I'm Darren Kinder. We'll see you next time.